Okay. Yeah, we should be good now. All right, all right. Oh. Let's see. Hey, Sim, are you here? Comment the boy. Comment the boy if you're here. I'll try to grab last video. Concurrent. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. I'm introducing myself to streaming. Okay, boy. So, okay, let me explain what is happening now. So, we are on a server right now, né? Let me show you the site. This is the site. So, what is happening is that we can book for something. I didn't actually have an interest on what is happening here. But here we can schedule an appointment for specific thing. I didn't care much about what it is for. And I'm using something called the BEPSUIT. So BEPSUIT, what happens is that it can actually, like, how can I put this? Like it monitors the payload that you send. Every request, it captures the request and then it analyzes it for you. Like it breaks it down. So let's say, for example, right? Let's say I'm scheduling for today, right? And then I'm trying to intercept the request that I'm trying to make here. Once I click on check availability, this is the request. So what happens is that I'm making a post to this page, index.php. And okay, let me see if I can make this full screen. Can I zoom? No, I can't zoom. I see. No, I can't zoom. Anyway, so this is the payload that we are sending. So we are sending date server on which here this is the URL of the server on which we are checking for this date. So this is the endpoint. And yeah, I think that pretty much explains it. A motherfucker, I can't see whether you hear me or what. Play with, boy. I don't know how streaming works. Okay, let me try to listen to this. Yeah. Who the fuck plays with so many hearts? But you know, I see so many hearts. Somebody laughed those. Anyway, so what I'll do is just continue doing this thing. So I have to study this thing a bit, then there will be a challenge that I have to do here. I don't think it should take long to understand what the heck is happening here. So this one is about blind SSRF. So this SSRF stands for server-side request forgery, meaning we are forging the request that you are sending to the server. So I have to study this thing a bit, then there will be a challenge that I have to do here. I don't think it should take long to understand what the heck is happening. So okay, so now we are doing something called blind SSRF, meaning we can't actually tell whether, like, we don't get the full response from the server when we probably brute force for maybe it might be a directory or open ports. If you look at this thing, let me see if I can zoom. So what happens is that, for example, on the date saver, right? So let me go up a bit. Okay, so the application is running on this port 8, right? And then when we send the date, it says date is unavailable. Please choose a different date, right? Meaning this request is valid. But if we change the port to 81 and then still send the date, it says something went wrong. Meaning there is a, what is this thing? Okay, there might be like some error handling on which it occurs on the server side. All right, so now we move to the next part on which we update the port and then say something went wrong again. And then we were like, okay, instead of sending the URL, can you please try to access a file? So when we use like this path file, this file thing is used to access local files on the server or on the current directory, on the server basically, or the computer. And then that way, if this thing is valid, right? If this thing is valid, it will just do something here, like date is unavailable. Like it gives us like a good response, unlike just saying some nonsense. I think I understand what the heck is happening. So I have to start the exercise now. I have to stop this thing within the downloads. I think I got it. Now we have to download this one. Download it. Okay, so for this one, they are trying to check if we are capable of finding the port that is open on there on the server or the system. Anyway, so 233, let's see. Okay, I need to change this thing. Paste this thing. Okay. Now, since we are lost clear, so they're saying that we should export open ports on the system. Which port is open in addition to port 8? That means this thing is port 8. Let's say, for example, let's check this one. If we do send to repeater, let's okay, repeater. Let's change this URL. So we localhost 0.0.1 port 80. So this should return a normal response. Date is unavailable, please choose different date. But if we change the port to 81, send. Let's see, something went wrong, right? Meaning if we get this response, we know that for sure that the port is not available. Does make sense. Now, if we get to this thing, okay, let me just write this one. So I'm gonna be using FAV. My word list is in on desktop, server side attack ports, and then URL. Okay, slash URL is equals to, let me just do this. So what we're testing is the port, and the error message will be this one. So meaning if however we try to send a request and when we get this message, please don't show the response, because we know for sure that this port is not available. Other than that, please print out the port. Okay, there's something wrong here. There's something very wrong. So filter results. This thing here. Something went wrong. I'll just do this. So you can see port 8 is available, and then we are just left with one. Probably it's just one port that is open, and then we're just gonna give it to provide it here, and then we'll be done with this exercise. So the main point of this exercise is to, I don't know, first of all, you train, you understand how to use FAV tool, and then you also get to know how to enumerate the server from the inside. We put 500. This is it. Let's check if it will work. This is the port. They said explain which port is open in addition to port 8. So let's submit this. Okay, mark is complete. Next. Let's go to the next exercise. After discussing and identifying and exploiting SSR vulnerabilities, we will dive into preventions and mitigation techniques. So countermeasures can be implemented by application or network layers. If this one makes sense. Template engines. Okay, this is template. Probably this is just a placeholder. And then once you provide a value for this argument, it contains a single variable called name, which is replaced with a dynamic value during rendering. Meaning there's somewhere where we get this input name, and then it will be rendered on this page. So there's a, I'm not so sure if it's a framework or what, but it's called Ginger 2. And yeah, for instance, if you provide variable name is equals to 2, makes sense. Right. Okay, so this one provides the actual value. And we do it like this with 2 braces, kill braces. And then with 1 for, okay, here we can write a code. So with kill brace with a percent for, we can write a code. So Ginger, what is Ginger? Ginger. Is it Python? Wait, let me look at the syntax. For naming, yeah, must be Python. Ginger 2 is a Django, so Django is okay, Python developers. Hello. So this is how we also, so this is the code. This is how we, oh, this is, okay. And then this is how we actually provide. The template contains for loop, that loops. Introduction as the name such as server-side template injection. Apply what you've learned in this section and identify the template injection used by the web application. Provide the name of the template injection as the answer. Template in will be back. Hi Abraham, your IP 1080, your current time. It's just 727. Hi, let's do it again. Hi 49. Wait, provided something else. So hi 49. And here they say that we should do what? Apply what you've learned in this section and identify the template engine used by the web application. Provide the name of the template engine as the answer. How am I supposed to know this? Am I supposed to just say, oh, like Ginger because oh, while in Twig the results will be 49. Okay, that means if or ever we also always so Twig doesn't care much about that. Let's see. Your order is 49. That means it must be Twig. So just have to type Twig and submit. All right, let's move to the next one. Oh, the template engine commonly used in Python web frameworks such as Flask and Django. Import statement. Okay. Information disclosure. Ginger 2, we use config.items. Now we're gonna be getting such shit. And then since this payload terms, wait, what? Look, we can also execute Python code. This is crazy. Is this thing playing somewhere? Okay. We can get all the built-in functions using this thing. Solve the initialization underscore globals built-ins, and then we'll get hi. So built-ins in local file inclusion we can use. Now this is where we read parts like files, globals built-ins dot open. Wait, do we have open from this? There's a built-in function called open. I would really love to test this one. This is one I wanna play around with. We also have import. Oh, I cannot wait to test this one. Let's see what we got here. So we do have a way on which, what is it? So solve the initial global. I want this. Yep. Let's see. I will need this. So from this, I'm gonna try to find open. Okay, we do have open on which we can use open. Do we have import? How many imports do we have? Oh, this is the import. Yep. Okay, I see. So how about we do this? Anyway, wait, I can't control. So we have name, we have doc, we have package, we have loader, we have spec, we have class, we have build class, we have import. You see import there? We have debug. Okay, those are, I don't know why some contain underscores. I'm questioning that, in fact. But we can do it like this. Oh, I think there are special functions. What does underscore? Private? No, okay. No, those are private. And then dog package import apps or any housekeeping breakpoint callable. See correct compile directory. There must be a point where we get to file. So file. Okay, maybe I can do 5. Okay, doesn't mesh 5. Open, I think it's open, not necessarily 5. Oh, this is built-in function. Open is a built-in function. Open. Let's see what is our task. So we are exploring remotes. So we need something to exploit the STT vulnerable to obtain the remote code execution and read the file. Obtain remote code execution. Let's see. So remote code execution, to achieve the remote code execution in Python, we can use the function provided by the OS library such as system or popen. However, if the web application has not already imported the library, we must first import it by calling the built-in function import OS ID. So then from then we get operating system. This is OS. This is the OS library. That is ID. Okay, so what they're saying is that self-init globals built-ins. So here we say dot. We're using import, right? What is import? Is it like control file import? Oh, it's okay. It's a private function import. And then what we're trying to import. So this is a private function OS. And then we're gonna be using popen. Popen, there's something called ID that we trying to do. Okay, let's see if I got it correctly. So we're importing this function called operas popen ID. Then we have a function called read, on which it's for reading this thing. Okay, this is what we have. Hi, you are users. All right, that's great. Now export the SCF to obtain read the flag. Here we're reading an ID, so there's a okay, how about, could there be a chance that there might be like some flag? There's nothing called flag.txt. Let's see. Hi. So inbuilt function to print all files. Python how to list files in a directory. List directory. Print files. Shit. Yes, we need that thing. Self-initial built-in. Instead of reading the flags, built-ins. Okay, something, that thing crashed. I have to remove this. Wait, what is happening? Globals, built-ins. The side cool. What is happening? doing wrong now? Let's try with this. Something is wrong. Oh, I think we went to the wrong. Okay. Buildings. Okay, they mentioned something about list. So do you have something called list? We don't have list. Right. So list. Okay, so from this thing, can we just do the list? Class list. Let's see. Hi. So it doesn't list anything. There's a list function though. Files, maybe files. You know what? Let me just copy this whole thing here to this point. Put them in here. Yes. Let's just create a new one. So I want to find file exists, error file not found. This is all I can find. And we're in list. Directory, there's nothing. No, the directory. Directory. Maybe I could try directory. The directory. So we have context, we have parse. Am I making this thing complex? Yes. And read the flag. So we're trying to improve. So this is an operating library. Python. So use OS and then list to print all files. OS and then we are okay. Okay. We gonna now we just use OS again. Dot z list. So p open again. No, not p open. Dot list directory. Not list directory. Internal server. Damn it. Let's do Let's do print all import OS. What am I doing? Is it a function? It's a function. Okay, so we are struggling with one thing here. So one thing that I cannot do is, let me check something. Okay, just check something. Let's try this. So if I'm here, let's see, submit. Still, we can't do anything. Import operating system. trying to find a solution to this thing. I don't want to spend time building this import operating as, and then we try to. Am I missing something? Oh shit, I see. This is where I went wrong. Import OS. This is how we do it. You see? Then this is what we are trying to get. Flag.txt. So instead of calling list, we say op open, and the name is equals to flag.txt dot read function. Do we have to specify maybe the current space? Hi. Flag.txt. Hi, okay. So the read function did not work. Let's look at this thing. P open. After this was P open AD. Okay. So P open dot read. I mean, like, what is this? Like, come on, what is this? Okay. You know what? I think solution is this. Let's try a different file. No, maybe should I just say flag? Wait. Hi, this is an array. Wait, P open. Come on, it acts like the file doesn't exist. ID. Where is ID? Let's say this one. We didn't see a file by the name of when we of ID. We don't when we print from the current, we don't see anything. Like we don't. Let's see something. Instead of printing to the current like this directory, let's do this. Oh, we get the same thing from the root. So meaning if when we read we open, so from here we have something special. We have flag.pst dot read. %2f. This shit is crazy, bro. Nothing works. What about this read function? Flag. Let's just use. Let's see if we can access data read. Okay, p open flag.txt. Why can't I just hi? It just says hi. Like, come on, how do we read this nonsense? Let's do this. In fact, let's try to print dot list the at root. No, at root. So this is at root, right? Seems like it doesn't matter. Delete and let's do this. Unable. Let's try to see if this thing can be URL encoder. Okay. Come on, bruh. Because you know the thing that pisses me off is that I know for sure I need this thing. Damn it. You're not going in for with this thing. What am I doing wrong? Popen flag txt.wait is the name of the file, but can't get it right. Can we do this? Get CWD. Let's see something. Dot get CWD. It's a function. Let's see. This is where we actually add. Okay. What is it, Benny? Yeah. But that's so, let's see. process. But despite this, I'm interested on this thing, bro. P open. Inspect network or something. I have no fucking idea what is happening. 200. Console. Response. Headers. Trying to get something. The path. So there's a path that exists on which holy shit, I didn't know about this thing. So popen is not an ideal way to read files, as it means for executing shell commands. So when we're using popen, we were saying, oh, we're running the command. Holy goddamn. So once we run this thing, okay, let's use open for now. So open. Okay. Dot read. Okay, so now seems like we have to run that thing. We can use p open now. So I can say now I'll just have to write dot p open. So what I'm doing is that I'm just gonna use cat, and then I'll do flag.txt, and then here once I'm done, then we are reading the response. So it seems like it's not for reading the file. I thought it was reading. So here, okay. I hate the book. So this is the flag. Finally. Exploit. Okay. Seems like from my own understanding of this thing, in order for understanding or exploiting, maybe a site is best to understand the framework that has been used to develop the application. That way you can investigate and learn different exploits for that thing and then try them on that side. Because how I see it now is that for example, you saw how I was struggling previously because I didn't understand what was what. Well done there. Let me understand something regarding Twig. You see, it's a template injection for the PHP programming language. Previously, we were dealing with Python, right? So Twig does have something called, alright. And then if we provide a string here, and then we say slash file except one, what does this thing do? One of this filter. Number one, what does it mean? let me try to find out what is happening. All right, I understand what is happening now. We were using what? File accept. Remote code execution. So using filter, so filter allows us to run code execution. Now it prompts. So it uses filter keyword. So it's filter, right? Is it filter? Wait, what is it? It's filter. Wait, built-in function. Oh, here we are calling the built-in function, and yeah, these templates are so crazy. Anyways, so what we do here, we're going to do ls, and then we do pipe with fill, and then we call system. This is how it's been done, right? Waiter.txt. If we do this, compose a log, a footer, header.txt. There's a header that I'm interested on. Okay. So compose the JSON, compose a log, footer, header, index, vendor array. So let me try to print straight to the root, list items in the root. There we go. The most popular tool for identifying and exploiting SSD vulnerabilities is we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. We'll be done soon enough. SSD air tool of the tools of the trade. So here is it about? Okay. Section 2 TPL map. SSTI. Okay. Test and then we'll try. Okay. Okay. We can even download a file. That's crazy, bro. Additionally, we can execute system command using /file. And just instead of us crafting the whole thing. Okay, we can use /file. We can. Oh, now this is even more crazy. So instead of just writing one, now we have the command. That means what is the name of it? I have to note this one down. that's how we do in requirements. Let's see. pip3 install /r. Use pip. Okay. Okay, now let's see Python 3. Okay, it works perfectly fine. So as it works, let's proceed. Mark is complete. How far are we? Let's see. SSI injection. Introduction to SSI to server-side includes. Okay, I feel like my video, the stream will just end here. It pushed enough. So it's been over 1 hour 30 minutes. That should be enough. Otherwise, we'll see what's up on the next stream. So that means from the next stream we'll cover SSI injection and XSLT injection, and then we will also try to kill the skill assessment. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next stream.